Well, with me, Steve Nash, his 17th NBA training camp. But my gosh, all those years, you look younger, sprier, clean cut, shaven. I mean, what's the new look all about?
I'm Hollywood now, Craig. Didn't take long, I guess.
But what do you tell all those fans of Steve Nash who have grown over the years to dislike the Lakers?
Sorry. I do feel for them. I appreciate their, that loyalty and that kind of, support. But, it's tough. I mean, I thought I was going to stay with the Suns. And, when they decided to go in a new direction, I wasn't a part of the plans and I didn't receive an offer from them. I had to look elsewhere. And I think for me, the past is the past. And I couldn't pass up the opportunity to be so close to my children in Phoenix or to play on a contending team like this in a great part of the world. So, I'm sorry if I made anyone upset, but this is an opportunity that's best for my family and myself.
It seems like throughout the years, you always had that stumbling block when you tried to win a championship, and it was usually the Lakers and Kobe. After having all those tangles with them, how is it to be a teammate? Well,
I'm excited. I think we came into the league the same year. We actually beat them in the playoffs twice. Sorry to correct you, but they beat us in the Western Conference Finals in a very difficult series. Ron Artest made a crazy putback at the buzzer of Game 5, I believe it was. Which really crushed us, and then we went home and Kobe took over and won the series. We've been in battle many times, but I've always respected him as one of the greats. And I think at this stage of our career, we both can appreciate that your opportunity is finite. You can't play forever. You don't get to play with great teammates and great players forever. So to get a chance to play together, I think is exciting and something that we can appreciate much more now than perhaps when we were younger.
At one time, there were question marks about whether your back would hold up, whether you're past your prime. What can you add to this team, and where are you in your career?
Well, it's a good question. Every time training camp comes around, and you get older, you wonder, what am I going to be like this year? But I have to say, experience has shown me that I'm usually fine, and I've trained extremely hard this summer, and I feel ready. I feel as good as I've ever felt, and I have high expectations for myself and the team.
How do you share the ball with all this individual talent?
Well, there's going to be a challenge to find the best way for us to coexist, for us to have an understanding and a cohesion. That'll be a challenge, but it's a great challenge to have. We have some terrific pieces. We have great balance amongst us, and I'm just excited to figure it out. I'm excited to be open-minded and to be unselfish and sacrifice my time, effort, and energy to make this thing the best we possibly can. And new life is good sometimes.
Whose team is this?
I think it's Kobe's team. This is his franchise. He's been here the longest. He's won the most championships. He's the best player. I think this is his team unquestionably, but I think Kobe's also wants to share that responsibility. I think he wants other guys to step up and wants to be on a great team, and to do that, you can't just have one guy carry the load. You have to have a team that's willing and able to share that load. So, it's an exciting time for this franchise.
Did you remind him that you have two MVPs, he only has one?
You know what, I left that out this morning. I didn't bother to bring that up. Figure, he might be aware of that.
All right, thanks a lot.
You got it.